Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing this look for you using the Huda Beauty palette. This is the Desert Dusk Palette, which looks like this. It's absolutely stunning. I walked past this on Friday in Selfridges. This was on my list of, you know, it's really expensive and I'm just not that interested. I've got a lot of similar things and I don't know, there was a big hype around it. Some people loved it, some said it was chunky, which in itself is unusual because, you know, there are chunky glitters in there. I don't really know what you expect from a glitter. It's going to be chunky if you want actual glitter anyway. But all the hype around it, I just wasn't that bothered. It wasn't something I was desperate to get until I saw it on Friday, and I literally walked past it, swatched it, and I was like, I mean, this palette needs to be mine, I've got to buy it. I was much more drawn to this one than the original one, and I thought I'd do this look for you. So my base was already done. I've just gone through the eyes with you. I do have a nude lip look, but I decided at the end just to do a bold lip option as well, just to see if you pair the two. I can see that my lips are coming up a bit more red on camera. In real life, this is like dark, almost black purple. So if you're wondering why I've paired a red lip with a purple eye, I haven't. It's just thrown up weird on camera, but I hope you enjoy. So I started with prepping both my eyes, which I've already done, with the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof base. I'm sure you've seen me use it a million times, just the little doe foot applicator. Drew a little bit on, blended it out across both eyes. So I am then going to go in with Desert Sand, which is this here colour. And I'm just going to do that all over the eye, just to stop the colours sticking to the primer. Now this colour I noticed, I'm not sure if camera will pick it up, but it is got a lot of sort of kickback. So when I even touch the brush on it, loads and loads of powder comes off this shadow, more than any of the others. But it's very neutral coloured, so I suppose it's the best colour to have the most kickback from, because you're not going to really see it on your face. So that all over. Then I went in with Blazing, which is this bottom beautiful sort of burnt orange colour, and I'm going to take that through the socket on this brush and blend it out. Now for me, I have quite hooded eyes, so the way I like to do it is keep my eye open and sort of just map out the shape, draw it in where I want it in the crease, and once I've got that, going for a second dab, and I will then at that point close my eyes and sort of really blend it out. Now I want this blended quite high in a blown out sort of way, because as you can see it's the purple just with the orange gently above it, in I suppose a sort of halo type look. Now this colour blends really beautifully, no harsh lines at all, really nice pigmentation, but sounds silly, but without being too much. Sometimes you can dip your brush in and then you're almost scared by the sort of sheer amount of colour that comes off it, which, you know, you don't want, but equally you don't want to feel like you've got a wishy-washy colour, which, to be fair, the colour I'm about to use next, I did find, and I was a bit disappointed with the payoff. So I'm now going to take a little bit of Amber, which is that red colour, and I'm going to take that on my B04, the powder blue brush, and I'm just going to take that actually just a tiny bit higher, because I found that the Blazing colour was slightly lost once you finally got all the purple on. So I'm going to do that first to create this lovely warm halo. Blend, 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 never ending blend, no harsh lines wanted. Okay, so I didn't use any glitter glue on the eye to start with, and then I realised that I needed to. So I'm going to do what I did. I'm going to match it up, but what I would say is I would probably just recommend going in with a bit of glitter glue, and that you'll get a much better sort of colour payoff. So where is the brush? I've just got my little small sort of eyeshadow brush from Noir. They don't sell this exact one, but they have like a different style with the same size head. And I'm going to take Amethyst, which was this crazy bright purple that doesn't have the most amazing payoff. It might be better with a wet brush, but I didn't use it wet, so I'm going to do exactly the same. And I'm going to take that underneath where I've just been mapping out the halo. And I'm going to take it all over the lid. And this is where I've really found, let me use a flat brush. I'm going to use my MAC 239, just a flat brush. And I'm going to try and take that on because I've found that a fluffy brush, yeah, it's not very good. I might try in the future if I wanted to mix these colours, using the purple from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I've not used yet, but I imagine will have a really strong colour payoff. I mean, it's fine and you can build it up, but it's quite patchy. But purples are a hard colour to get right. But the other ones that I've tried I've been really impressed with. This colour I find is a bit of a letdown. So I'm going to go back to my powder blue brush and take a bit more of the same Amethyst, just so that I can blow out that crease, because I just find this brush is just so beautiful. Really is one of my favourite brushes. The whole range, I just think they're really stunning. So you can see what I mean here, well I hope you can, that this side has got a slightly stronger sort of warm halo, so when you blow this out it does mask it a bit. So I'm going to go in on the same brush just with a little bit of the amber, which was that sort of slightly darker reddy orange colour, and I'm just going to take that above the purple and sort of blend it over the top just to keep the warmth peeping through. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the glitter glue. It's just the NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Just looks like, I suppose, like a lip balm would, or eyelash glue, like just a slightly sticky. And I'm just going to pat that over the eyelid, ready for the glitter. Okay. And I'm going in with a flat brush as always, and I'm going to take this amazing shade here, which is Twilight. It's a really sort of light purple glitter with a blue holographic glitter running through it. I'm going to just push that. Oh my goodness, look at that. I really hope the camera is able to pick that up. Using the glitter glue makes all the difference, definitely. I haven't got any fall down under the eye at all. No fall down. And I just think that colour is so bright and amazing. Okay, so I've drawn that all over the socket. And I'm now going to go back with a little, you can see I've just obviously done the other eye with these, so they're not clean. But this is the Luxe pencil brush from Zoeva. And I'm going to take this colour here in the corner, Oud, and then Amethyst, and draw them just really tightly through the socket. So not as blown out as the other colours that I've done, just sort of right in the crease. And I'm going to start with the dark Oud, and then I'll come back and just add a bit of the Amethyst over the top to take the sort of browny edge off it. I feel like I better tell Andy we've got to go out somewhere now. This is a very full face of makeup to just be sat around the house in. Okay, so I'm now going back with the Amethyst. I'm just going to run that over the top, and that'll just sort of take off the slight edge. And then back to the Luxe crease brush and just blend that out. Not far, I don't want to spread it out, but you just don't want a harsh line where you've added it. out a little bit more of the glitter. Second coat over the top. Oh wow. I really wish I was going partying. So for under the eye, I went in with the smudge brush and I started with Amethyst, which is the bright purple. And that's all the way under the eye and quite low down because I really wanted the purple to sort of show through. I think I've just noticed a bit of fall down. Have I got anything here? I'm just going to try and gently dust that off. I can tidy up in a minute. There is a little bit of fall down, I can see that. Okay, yeah, so take this purple, this is still the Amethyst, and I'm really taking this really quite low. Then Oud, which is the darker sort of warm tone brown, I mean on the same brush but just right up on the lash line. And that's the only thing that's a bit of a disappointment with this palette, is that there isn't a colour that's slightly less warm, because I would have liked a slightly like closer to black type colour. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of Blazing, which is the orange, and take that below Oud. And then with the little pencil brush, dust off the colour that's left and just sort of blend the two. Then I went in with my bright purple, which is called Tall Tale, and it's Soft Touch Shadow Pencil from NARS. I haven't used it right down, it was actually a miniature when I got it. And I'm just going to draw that in the waterline, just to sort of smoke out the waterline, but still with the purple. Then, to finish it off, I went in with a little bit of the Stila Glitter in Kitten Karma. And I just drew this right in the corner, just, you know, as if there isn't enough glitter already on here. Just drew a little bit there, and then blended that out with this little Louise Young pinpoint brush. I think I've gone a little bit overboard on that eye, so I'll try and level the two up. Right, now mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. I was kindly sent this by Influenster to try, and I have been really loving using it. It just coats the lashes, just makes them look so good. I mean, this is my worst eye. I've lost quite a few lashes on this eye. Your lashes obviously come in cycles and they all seem to be falling out on this eye. But yeah, it really coats them well, and I find that I can get a good 2 or 3 coats without it getting cloggy, and it just makes them look so long, so black. For me, I have very light lashes naturally, and this just really makes them look amazing. I've had quite a lot of comments about my lashes since I've been using it, so I'm very impressed with it. I've got a little bit on my eyelid. On the bottom lashes. I would normally use a different mascara for bottom lashes, but I'm just going to go in with the same one, and then I'm going to let that dry, put my lashes on, and I will be back to do my liner. Well guys, that is both done. I had to actually put my liner on off camera because for some reason something was really stinging this eye, so to get my lashes on it kept weeping, so I've had to touch it up, really let the eye dry, go in, and I just thought I'm not going to risk it all sort of watering again, so I just did it really quickly. So both lashes are on, liner is on, so that is I suppose the finished look, but I just want to do it with a dark lip, which I know a lot of people would never do both, but I do. This is a nude lip, and obviously I'd like to just do it with the other one for you, so I'm going to wipe off the nude and I'll do a dark one. So I've got the nude wiped off, and I'm going to go in with the Miss Diva Pro Longwear Lip Pencil from Mac. I prefer these. These are, I don't know, they've got, rather than like the wooden one, it's more like a plasticky nib. There's something about these that I prefer. So I'm just going to line the lips. Okay, and this is a bit more of a sort of reddy purple, whereas this is a purple, but it's just to line the lips. This is the little Sleek Matte Me liquid lip. I find that you do need a good dip in a part of this. Just going to take the lip liner over the top now, around the edge, just to neaten it up. Gone slightly patchy, so I'm going to see if I can get one more layer on. And that is the look with a very bold dark lip. I mean, not everybody is going to want to wear a look this bright. To be honest, I'm not sure that I would wear this very regularly using both, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like. So I'll sort of close. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.